There's one bench press aspect that most of you are overlooking, and I was doing the same. But being a competitive powerlifter, I had to dial in my bench press technique. And by learning and using the secret grip technique I'm going to share with you today, I was able to bench press the French national record of 178 kilos or 392 pounds at a body weight of 65 kilos or 143 pounds.
West, allez, encore. Et quelle barre, et la barre est bonne, 3 blanches.
So, if you want to make big improvements on your bench press, you definitely don't want to miss out, because this grip technique might be the game changer you didn't see coming, but you definitely needed. So, like I said in the intro of this video, the main problem is that no matter how much strength you produce with your pecs, with your triceps, if there's a failure with regards to your grip, so basically the point of contact between your hand and the bar, maybe you're able to produce, let's say, 140 kilos here, but if when you press against the bar, your technique is not good, you'll only be able to press 120 kilos, whereas in reality, you have the strength to actually bench press more weight. And that's a very quick demonstration I can do for you right now. So if I grab the bar and I don't do anything with it, so let's say I grab the bar here, my wrist positioning is very, very bad. And also, as you can see, there's actually a bigger distance between my forearm and where the bar is sitting. So if you just casually lay on the bench, grip the bar like whatever, and go to bench, you won't be able to produce a lot of force. So we definitely want to avoid that, and we actually want to create two key points. The first key point will be having the bar sitting here at the very end of your palm. So if you zoom in here, you can actually see I have some scars here where the bar is sitting when I'm benching. And so if you look at that from this angle, you can see the bar is sitting very low in my hand. And what it does is, instead of having the bar here and having a big distance between my forearm here and the bar, by having the bar really at the end of your palm, you have a better joint stacking. So joint stacking is basically having your joints within a straight line with regards to the bar. So here you can see my joint stacking is not good because the bar is here, my wrist is here, and my elbow is here. And on the contrary, here the joint stacking is much better. So first mistake to avoid is don't grab the bar casually without any care, without any caution. You do want to have the bar sitting at the end of your palm. So now I'm going to show you that with the bar. You definitely want to avoid just grabbing the bar here, and here my wrists are very, very painful, and I just have 70 kilos on the bar. I have zero stability. If I go to press in this position, my elbows will tuck in and I won't be able to have a good pressing motion. On the contrary, before unracking the bar, you really want to have the bar at the end of your palm. You can then squeeze it tightly and have it directly over your wrist. And in this position, I have zero pain. I can hold the bar for however long I want. And also that's one of the reasons as to why right now I can bench press my max weight, so which is 180 kilos, without having wrist straps. It's because if the bar is properly placed, you're actually having a very strong wrist positioning, and the wrist straps can give you a lot of support. And in general, I would say they're useful, but you should be able to bench press your max without wrist straps. And again, having a proper bar positioning in the head is one of the reasons and one of the keys in order to make it happen. So I'll demonstrate once again. You don't grab the bar very high in your hand like this. Again, very bad position. I'm already in pain. On the contrary, take your time, settle the end of your palm against the bar like I'm doing here. So I don't have the bar all the way here. It's really at the end of the palm. You almost want to wedge your thumb against the bar. And now I can close my grip, and here I'm in a good position to bench. We just saw the first mistake you want to avoid and actually how to correct it. Don't have the bar high in your hand, have it very low at the end of your palm. Now, the second key you can actually use in order to accomplish it is, instead of trying to break the bar like that, you, on the contrary, want to have some sort of internal rotation at the wrist and at the shoulder. And the reason for that is because if you go to break the bar, you can see the bar tends to go higher in my hands, and I'll end up tucking my elbows like this, and that's a very bad position in order to produce a lot of force, and also in order to stabilize your shoulders, because if I go to press like this, you can see my shoulders roll forward. On the contrary, your elbows will tend to open up, and if your elbows open up, you have much safer and stronger position to bench press from. So instead of trying to break the bar get your shoulders inwards. You, on the contrary, want to have them slightly outwards, and you accomplish that by doing a slight internal rotation at the wrist and also at the elbow. So I'm going to show you that right now on the bench press. If I imagine I want to break the bar, my elbows will go inside and the bar will be very, very high in my hand, which again is the problem we want to avoid. So instead of doing this, you want to, like I said, slightly turn inwards your wrist. Your shoulder will naturally follow. And like you've seen, it's a very, very slight motion. Instead of being here where I'm straight, I want to have a slight inclination like that. And here I have a very good bar position in my hand and I can bench press a lot of weight. There you have it, guys. 6 minutes to get your bench press stronger. If you like this video, make sure to like, to comment, to give the channel a subscribe. That's one of the best ways to support this channel. And also, if you want to take it up further, I have my own personal training app. So by going on thepanache.app, you'll be able to access 15 powerlifting training programs. Go to thepanache.app. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.